So how do we draw you guys here?
Here.
Yeah. Is it school or work or?
Draw us here and fell in love with the city and the people, and let's try to do what we can.
That's very noble of you guys and brave.
Mm-hmm. Somebody.
So one of the things that we've been planning together with some of the people in this room is we're going to have a peace jam on December 9th at Refuge Live, and Aaron is making a rap especially for that event. He's creating an original piece of music, which we are so excited to hear.
With DT, right?
With DT, yeah. And the purpose of that event is to get a bunch of you guys together in a room to be thinking about how you can work together to be leaders of peace in your community, and not just to talk about it, not just to march about it, but to really get together and say, what can we do to help change each other's thinking and the mindsets that's driving this? And Dejan's been really passionate about that, so he's been showing up. You never cease to amaze me. Thank you. And bringing more and more people to this conversation. And one of the reasons we were really excited about today is because we brought Beverley to the conversation here in Chicago, and she took a plane all the way from California to come meet you guys and learn about the work that we're doing here and try to help support us. Because Beverley has some amazing stories about communities that she worked in California and many other cities around the country that were suffering from real violence, like you guys have seen, and they've had some amazing turnarounds. There were some communities that you worked in that went from being the highest murder rate to no murders. And so I wanted you guys to get a chance to hear from her and hear her story of how they made that happen. Because exactly what Beverly helped make happen in her cities where she worked is what we want to help you guys make happen here.
Everybody looks somewhere outside to fix what is happening. And we're kind of saying the only way to fix that is from inside. And the only way to change the community is you guys. There's nobody else who's going to do it. There's no one coming except the person who's hearing that and acting on it. So that's the temptation we have fallen for, to say somebody should do something. And then you realize maybe that someone is me. Or maybe if I'm hearing that, I could do that. And if you hear that, then you can do that too, if you want.
As a teacher here for all of the years I taught here, I would see you guys, some of you personally that are in here, like make choices every day that just, even coming to school and doing your work and taking your education seriously, you were already doing things like that example from the party, where other people might be going this way, you were like, no, I'm going this way. Like, I want better, I want to go to school, I want to play sports, I want a future. But then sometimes that thought about people still have to retaliate, but violence will always be there. Like, that was a big hang up for most of the students here, I feel like. It's like, I can do these things. I can go to school, I can go to college, I can get scholarships, I can play sports, I can be in all these things and be better myself, but I can't change my community. Like, that's too big. And what I just want to add is that if you can do those little things every day that you're doing, you can do the big things too. And that's what this whole thing is about, is to talk about, is for you guys to learn more about how you already have the ability to do those big things. We just think we don't. And it's like, that if you think you can't do something, you can't do it, right? But when you realize that you actually have that ability already inside of you to take on those big things, it's the sky's the limit. Like there's nothing there. Dejan just had an insight, like a light bulb moment in April, and he's really seen now like what he's able to do even just in a few months. And he wants you guys to be a part of it, because as we know, the more people that start to think differently and start to understand their thinking, the quicker we're going to see change.
All right, so well, for me, basically, like, I got to see, like, it starting to, like, really make a change. Because, you know, I don't want to go out there and waste my time. And we doing this for nothing, and really ain't nothing happening. For me, in order for me to, like, join something like this, I want to, like, I got to see, like, it actually, like, improving things, making things happen, making change. So,
You want to see progress?
yeah. Because most people don't think, like, most people won't do it because they don't think it's, like, it won't change. Like, me, I'll do it just because I want to start something and be part of something big. But most people would think, like, I'm not finna go do it because won't nobody listen to us because we normal people. So they probably won't do it. But for me, I need to see a change. It need to be a progress of it happening for me to join.
Is it if it doesn't, change doesn't happen, do you lose motivation, or like is it that you just don't?
I feel like progress can't really happen without like ain't no way for progress to happen here, because like I was saying, like people 20, 21, 19 with felonies, like they got a life, possibly like 60 more years to live, and what they gonna do for that 60 years? Pick up another bag of weed to sell, you feel me? Like ain't no way around having a felony and getting a job with a felony. So I feel ain't no progress gonna happen at all.
The money not coming to us, and the money not going towards other peace events. So like, what's the point for it? And like, I guess that's like what happened with Dejan. Like inside his mind, you know, he said, okay, I actually want to do something about this. Like I have that drive that I really want to make a change, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's why he came to me and he was like, I want to do this, I want to do something. And so together, that's when we came up with the name, and we called y'all and we got y'all on it. And so Dejan been keep it going. And, you know, I apologize for my absence, but Dejan, you know, he been doing what he had to do. Right. Yeah. So what he had to do.
Pray for clarity and conciseness, because you guys just said so many things that impacted me so personally, you know. Either I've been an addicted mother with 5 children to raise without the father. I've been a lot of things that you guys described, you know. I'm just trying to tell you something, and I need your permission and your cooperation for you to hear it. So you have to cooperate. Just consider that these things are true. That's all you have to do, is consider it. But if you say, that sounds too simple, or that sounds too easy, you're right. Whatever you think about it is exactly what it's going to be. That's consciousness. It lights up the things that we think, and it comes out into our reality. And everybody is doing that all the time. The cops are doing it, the judges are doing it, the street people are doing it, the drug dealers are doing it. It's just what we decide to think about and what reality we're trying to accomplish. And it's so simple, but yet it's so profound.
For the first time to go speak at the conference in Charlottesville, Virginia at the end of this month with Lindsay.
Holla!
He's all ready.
Holla, it's already happening.
I asked him, I said, do you want the window seat or the aisle seat? He said, I want the window, full experience.
I told him yesterday we had a meeting with the radio station, the local radio station, and I think we're going to get an interview with Dejan on the radio. So he's going to blow up.
That's going to be so cool. Just trust.
Just don't forget about it, okay? I feel like
When you're famous.
It will. You're going to be so good. I mean, you're already so good. Everybody got this. They got it already. And then when you're in the midst of greatness, it's sometimes just, it just bursts. It's just like a starburst, just inside of yourself. When you guys were talking, I was just in the middle of that. I was just going to zap with all that energy. Woo! You closet genius, baby. Woo! Look at you on
Closet genius.
Oh, yo, hey. How about that? Boy, give me some more of that.